Okay, so in this video, I'm going to install Cinnamon Desktop on FreeBSD. So FreeBSD doesn't come with a desktop. I see the people they install XFCE, a light version, a light desktop, but it doesn't look that good. I like Mint Cinnamon, how it looks and feels. I just like Linux Mint. I mean, it's great. So I'm gonna slap it on FreeBSD. Right, so I didn't even know about FreeBSD. Years ago I've heard about it, didn't really pay attention, and I knew it was used more for servers, and but I didn't know you could actually put a desktop on it, make it look nice. So yeah, this is just after install. So let's log in. Oops, wrong window. So root password. Right, so I have a long list here of the stuff that I'm gonna do because there's no ways I'll remember all of this. So just after install, and if you created your password, it's a good thing to just update FreeBSD and upgrade everything. So I won't be able to paste now. I should just concentrate. So just type in package update and package upgrade. Say yes, and let's just wait for it. Okay, good. So the next thing that we want to do is add a user. Now you can just work in root, but I've read that things go a bit squirrely. I don't know. Let's just add a user. So add user. It's gonna ask you a bunch of questions. So that the user that I want to add is just my user. Full name. Beat. That I can leave a default. Login group. Fine. So here you can actually invite PPK into other groups. You say wheels. This is your admin like group. Gives you admin privileges. Default, 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 ZFS. Enable ZFS encryption, not for me. So no. Use password based authentication, yes. Use an empty password, no. I don't even know what that means. Use a random password, no. Enter password. Again. Login account after, no. So all looks good, so yes. Add another user, no. Okay, lost. Right, so user added, so let me see. I'm gonna install sudo because it's not installed by default. So I'm just gonna stay in root for now and say package install sudo and let that run. Say yes. Okay, so sudo is done. So I'm already in the wheel group, but we have to uncomment wheel to give it all the privileges. So let's go to, I should actually make a space there. Sudo. Why am I copying it? I'm so used to the other one, the testing one. So sudo. It's gonna open this file. And then we have to scroll down to, what is it? Wheel. Oh god, where is it? So it's probably at the bottom. So user privilege, so there's root, there's wheel, so wheel is commented out. Definitely want to put wheel, give it all the privileges. No password, all. Oh, what is this? Same thing without the password. Oh, that's cool. Okay, anyway, so control O. Ooh, how do you save? WQ. Thank you. Right, let's get back to it. That's uncommented. So now we can actually go into my username. So it's suppk. Okay, now I'm in my user ppk at cinnamon. Right. The next thing is I want to install a better terminal. The one by default is X terminal and it's just too basic. So let's just install a better terminal. And so I'm gonna install the GNOME terminal. So it's a basic little GNOME terminal. That. So yes. Okay, so the next thing is I'm just gonna install Nano, but you don't have to, but I just like Nano better than the default editor or whatever you call it. Okay, that is done. So let's go to, I'm gonna install VirtualBox guest editions because it's a lot of features in there, and you can actually cut and paste from the host. So let's do that. Sudo package install VirtualBox OSE editions. Is that right? Install. Right. Yes. Okay, that was quick. So the next thing to install, we have to load the modules. Ugh, I have to type everything. Really? Because I don't think it will just work after that. I have to load the modules first and the terminal. Yeah, so sudo kld load vbox guest and sudo kld load. Is it kld? Yeah, kld load vbox sf, right, and sudo kld load vbox video. Let's see, kld load vbox guest, vbox sf, and vbox video. Is there any problem? Let's just file directory kld vbox guest loaded successfully. That's fine as long as the guest is loaded. I don't know what the other ones, I think it gave me that error before. kld load, yeah, whatever. Right, so then load on startup. So when you reboot, you just want to load this at startup. Sudo sysrc vbox guest enable equals capital letters yes, and sudo sysrc vbox service enable enable equals yes. Better be right. Yes, yes, good stuff. Right. So install. Okay, now we're going to install the actual graphics, the Cinnamon desktop in Xorg. So, oh man, do I have to type this? So sudo package install Xorg and sudo package install cinnamon and sudo package install lightdm gtk greeter. So this will be a login screen. Xorg viewer, Cinnamon desktop, and install the login screen, whatever. So let's say yes and wait for it. It's quite a long install. Okay, so why is it asking for a password? Updating FreeBSD repository catalog. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's doing the second thing because I'm doing it in sequence. So first install Zorg or Xorg, then Cinnamon, and then the lightdm. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's all installed. So let's enable these services. So that would be here. Okay. Right, so sudo sysrc dbus enable. Ooh, why is it yes is no? Doesn't it need quotes? Huh, what do I know? And sudo sysrc alt enable equals yes. Oop. Right, and sudo sysrc lightdm enable. Was one word, you probably don't need quotes. I don't know. Right, so dbus enable halt enable. This is HAL, yeah, and lightdm enable. 3 yeses. That's good. Right, so set Cinnamon as the default desktop. So echo exact Cinnamon session then ampersand forces dash x in zenith whatever that is. It's zenith rc. Okay, hopefully that's right. Oh well, worked. Right, now we can actually reboot. So let's see. Sudo reboot. Hopefully everything is good. So after reboot, is it rebooting? Yeah. We're gonna install Chromium because we need a browser to download these theme packages. You can use fetch or wget, but I just couldn't. They didn't work. I think the repositories or wherever the files are, it's not there. I don't know. So I'm just going to manually download it. So I'm gonna go to packages.linuxmin.com. So I'm just gonna get the packages from there. The Mint Y theme, icons, and the cursor. Okay, so this login screen is a bit basic. Jesus. So login is Pete 7335. Login. Okay. So I had a little bit of a glitch there. So when I started it up, it didn't have a start menu and it just looked weird. So if that happens, just restart it. It's easy as that. Right, so I have the basic structure here of Cinnamon. So as you can see, there's your menu and all of your programs and stuff. So now I want to actually install Chromium. So let's just do that. So the guest edition's installed. So I can cut and paste now straight into here, which is cool. So sudo package install Chromium and LibreOffice, just to show you that this could be a daily driver if you want it. If you want that. If you want to use FreeBSD as your daily. Pretty cool. So if you're not gonna do crazy stuff on it, it should work like any other OS, Windows or Linux included. So yeah, pretty cool to run FreeBSD as a normal OS because it's more intended for server usage. And the first time I actually gave it a better look was when I installed pfSense, because pfSense was built, you know, from FreeBSD, and I read up on it, and yeah, that's how I got pretty much interested in FreeBSD. Okay, so Chromium in LibreOffice. Let's see Chromium. Oh, it's nice and black. Let's put it on the panel. Right. We'll check LibreOffice out later. Let's just run Chromium quickly. So I'm gonna go to this site. Okay, so let's go there. Paste and go. Packages. Then we're gonna download themes, icons, and cursors. Right. I just want to warn you, I couldn't get it to work, but maybe somebody out there is more lucky than I am. So Zaya is the newest Linux version. So I'm just gonna choose that. Then I'm gonna type in themes, search for that. I'm just gonna show you these themes. So I want Mint. So I'm just gonna Mint cursor themes. Yeah, you can download download that. Yeah, it's gonna block it, so just say keep. Yeah, alright, and then mint themes. I wanna download mint themes. It's a bit slow here. Let's go. Alright. Okay, twice. Let's go back one. And then icons. Icons. The icons is the Y icons. This is all the default icons of Linux Cinnamon. Linux Mint Cinnamon. Alright, keep. Sure. Should probably give it more RAM. 2 gig is a bit. Right, and the other one is cursors. Let's see, cursors. Cursor. Mint cursor themes. Might as well download that. Cursor. Mint cursor themes. Oh, is it the same as the other one? Probably. Anyway, I think that is. Oh yeah, it is the same one. Okay, so we are done here. So that's all you have to do there. I hope it put it in the downloads folder. Downloads. Yeah. Okay, there's those free packages. Right, so now you just have to copy these into the right folder. So the system folder for all of this is, let's open another file browser. So this, yeah. So this is the system folder. So it's either you just go to user share and then themes should be in here. Yeah, it's not in here. Well, if it's not there, you can just create it. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's not. It is not here. So I've done that. Let's just check. So make directory. We can just do this. Before I copy it in, let's see if this works. Because I know it just runs. Anyway, create a cursor theme 7.3.5 point. Right, and then we can create the other ones, so themes as well. And the other one is icons, so icons. Right, it's all there now. So let's go to themes then. Why is this? Shouldn't this be bigger by now? Oh no. I have no idea how to make this. The guest editions, why is it not kicking in? Why is it not kicking in? Okay, this is much better. Nice and big. Okay, so let's just open this. See those three free downloaded packages. Let's open another file browser. Keep that there and there. So we're gonna go to user share themes, themes, whatever, themes. Then I'm just gonna open, so mint themes, mint cursor themes, mint icons. So let's install that to extract those packages. File roller or something, but you can use anyone that's compatible with FreeBSD. Right, let's see if it'll open it. Yeah. Okay, back in business. Right, so this is the themes. It'll open this, and then the second one, data. And then it opens another window. Just double click there, you'll see user here. You'll see that path actually. Share and themes. You can actually, well, that path exists already, so I don't know why they put it in here. But anyway, go into themes and you'll see all the themes in here. So the theme that I want is, you can copy all of them. But I think it's the Mint Extend that is the default Linux Mint theme. So I'm just gonna drag it in there. We have the permissions. So let's quickly look at the permissions. The permissions, that will be this one. So sudo chmod, and then I think it will give me permissions to paste files in there. So I'm just gonna copy that and then give myself permissions, hopefully. Right. Go away. Yes. Okay, so that's the next thing. Right. Well, I should have run that anyway. Okay, so that's that. So Mint Extend. We can close all of that, and then the next one is, that'll be icons. Icons. Let's go to icons, and it will be Mint Y icons. Double click that. Second one, extracting it. Let's just drag that there. You can do this in command line, but wow, what a mission. All those commands, moving and copying, and yeah. I'm a Windows user, so yeah, I'm lazy. Share. What is that? The icons, yeah. Just copy all those icons in there if you want all of them, but I want Mint.y sand. Why is this? I should check the themes again. Icons. I have permission. Do you have to do this every time now? So yeah, I should just do this in root. Much easier. Log in as root. You don't have to write permissions to extract. Yeah, yes. Why? It's fucking permission wise. User share icons. Ah. I think something like that. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, copy that in there. Close that. Okay, so when you run the permissions, the chmod, just run them individually. I should have made them like these ones. Otherwise, if you run them all together, it's just gonna do the first one. Stupid me. Right, so icons, and then the last one is cursors. So no idea if I'm doing this right, but yeah, it didn't work anyway. Some of it worked. This is all the cursors. This is the default cursors of Linux Mint. That little fat icon in Linux Mint Cinnamon. So it's the Babata Modern Classic. Is it gonna give me that permission again? Okay, so that's cursor. Let's run that quickly. Paste, kill it. Extract the files. Okay. As you can see, the cursors are all in there. Right, so if it's all copied into the right packages, I mean folders, directories, then that should be it. So you can just go to start menu, go to settings, system settings. Let's just close that quickly, and then themes. Right, so it's in the GNOME theme now. There's the Mint Y Sans, so it picked that up at least. As you can see, it's gonna change it so it looks more like a Linux Mint. Right, and then applications. It's even got the Sans in here. But I don't want to use the Sans for this one. So I wonder. Let's see this one, Linux many Sans. So it's got the sand everywhere, but I only want the sand in. I should run the other one quickly, so that we can compare them. Or oh wait, what am I doing? No, kill this. Kill it. I have it in Proxmox. Yeah, there it is. So as you can see, that mouse pointer a little fat says Babata Modern Classic. It's there, and then by default I have the Mint Y Dog Aqua, and they've got it in the applications and the desktop. Mint Y Dog Aqua, and then Mint Y Sand for the icons. So I'm probably doing something stupid, not understanding where to copy this stuff. Right, so let me just think now. Wrong one. Let's go. Right, so there's the cursors. I'm not too bothered about the cursors, more the themes. Oh yeah, why do I have sand in here? I should have. So yeah, this is how you should do it. Mint themes. I forgot about the name. Let's just quickly go and extract that theme again. It's dark aqua. Yeah, Mint White Dark Aqua. So let's just see if I can extract there. So it should show up in those two. Mouse pointer, I just don't know. It never seemed to be working. Right, so anyway, if we copy cursors to folders, yeah, okay, so that is done. Update cache. So this update cache is basically just for the icons. If things are not showing up in here, then the icons anyway, you can just run this command and it should start working. But so I copy that one in there. I probably have to restart. So let's look at the other ones. Mint dark, mint white dark. Let's just copy the mint white dark in there. It might be a good one. Mint X sand, mint white dark aqua, mint white dark. What else? I don't, mint X. How about just mint Y? And there's a bunch of others. Icons is fine. It's just the themes that I'm struggling with. So let's restart. But before we restart, I'm gonna show you LibreOffice and that it's working. So let's go to Writer. Then I'm gonna change this start menu and the background, and that should be it really. Right, it's working fine. Nice and smooth. Let's close that. Right, so for the start menu, let's just go to Chrome. You can copy backgrounds into the backgrounds folder as well, but that did not work for me. It's a shame really, because it should work, but yeah, we're working in FreeBSD with Cinnamon and all that. So if you go to backgrounds, even if I copy it into the right folder, it did not want to show anything here. It doesn't even show any default stuff, which is weird. So I'm just gonna close that. Okay, so let's create, let's change the start menu icon. So just right click on it, say configure, and then come here to icon, click on it. All right, let's go back. So if this is disabled, just enable it there and then click on it. And then you can go through all of these and choose a different icon, but they're pretty lame. So I've created my own icon. I just googled Linux Mint start menu icon and then converted that JPEG image to a icon file. Right. And this is mine. Open. Select it there, and there it is. So if I'm gonna apply the themes now, this is gonna melt right into this panel here, which would look pretty good. Okay, so let's change the appearance quickly. See if everything will fall into place. So go to settings, system settings, themes. Right, so we got the mint white sand. This it gives the yellow color to folders and so on. So I like that. That's the default. Right, and then applications and desktops has to be mint white dark. That's the default there. So let's choose that one. Good. Let's change this one, mint white dark. Right, and then obviously this one doesn't work. And look at that. It looks goddamn great. It looks like Linux Mint. Yeah. So yeah, let's change the background quickly. So just search for Linux Mint Cinnamon wallpaper. I mean, you can probably go to a site and get pretty decent wallpaper. Oh, this thing is dying. I have to work quick. Go to images. I just set it to a better quality. Oh my god, now it's really dying. I mean, tools, medium icon, size large. Come on, give me a picture, man. I just want to do this quickly. Oops. Where is now a nice picture? This one. That looks low quality already. Doesn't give me any info. Save. Let's go to at 16. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see if this one is better. Set as wallpaper. Yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, this looks good. If you look at it like this, you would think immediately it's Linux Mint, at least XFCE or something. But yeah, there's a few icons that you can work on, like that icon of the system settings. That's still dead. So if you can figure out the cursors, please tell me. I would be so grateful. So yeah, that's it. Good.